There was a viewer who asked me this. Hey, I keep hearing people say that wearing rings on different fingers carries different Feng Shui meanings. Is that actually true? And if you wear them on the wrong finger, could it affect your wealth or your love life? This question opens up a broader Feng Shui topic about how we use jewelry in our daily lives, because every position on the body is connected to a unique energy source. When you wear jewelry in the right place, it can become a supportive factor that helps activate fresh, positive energy and attract good luck in both your work and your life. So what does each wearing position actually mean? And how should you wear them to create balance and harmony? Let's explore that together in today's video. The Feng Shui secrets behind wearing jewelry in different positions. Now, let's get started. The way yin and yang and the 5 elements operate is deeply embedded in every piece of jewelry, and that is the root of attracting luck and smoothness in life. These systems play a key role in helping you choose the right items that align with your own personal energy. The system of yin and yang, the 5 elements, and directional alignment. In Feng Shui, the human body is considered a microcosm, a miniature version of the universe that operates according to the same natural laws as everything around us. For wearing jewelry to truly create a shift in your life path, the wearer needs to understand the map of directional energy that exists right on their own body, with each part corresponding to a direction within the Bagua energy system. In this system, the head is seen as the North Pole, associated with yin energy, the place that receives heavenly energy and intelligence. Moving downward, the feet represent the South Pole, associated with yang energy, the point of contact with earthly energy and stability. This division also extends horizontally. The left side corresponds to the east, linked to the azure dragon energy field, representing growth and life force, while the right side corresponds to the west, linked to the white tiger energy field, which carries qualities of protection and containment. Because of this, every piece of jewelry you wear becomes an important link in regulating your personal life flow. This polarity is also the origin of the rule, men on the left, women on the right, which serves as a guiding principle in Feng Shui. It influences how individuals achieve energetic balance by choosing where to wear items based on their gender and relationship status. At the same time, the body is also a dynamic system, with energy, or qi, constantly circulating through a network of meridians and energy centers, often referred to as chakras. If the hands represent outward interaction, where wealth is attracted or negative energy is released through the principle of left side receives, right side releases, then the neck, chest, and ears act as refined checkpoints that protect the body's nervous energy. So when you wear a piece of jewelry, you are essentially placing a conductor into these transmission points, helping regulate the flow of qi and turning the jewelry into a flexible bridge between the human body and the vibrational frequency of the universe. The multidimensional interaction between left and right directions and key energy points creates a tangible energy matrix. Bracelets and rings directly influence blood flow, and the 5 elements represented on the 10 fingers, shaping career and financial fortune. Meanwhile, necklaces and earrings focus on activating the energy centers in the neck and chest areas and stimulating ear acupoints to maintain clarity and inner peace. Understanding this complete energy map allows the wearer to actively regulate their life path, protect their health, and unlock the flow of prosperity. Once this directional map and energy flow system in the body is established, wearing jewelry in different positions will create different effects on the wearer's life. From the 10 fingertips to the wrists, ears, and chest, each point is connected to a unique stream of energy waiting to be activated. The secret behind different jewelry positions. Number 1. Decoding rings on all 10 fingers. In the palm of your hand, Each finger is considered a separate energy transmitter, corresponding to one of the 5 elements: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. When you wear a ring on a specific finger, that position activates different aspects of your life, from career and finances to relationships. Starting with the thumb, which represents the wood element, this finger symbolizes willpower and independence. From ancient Chinese texts to records of Greek nobility, wearing a ring on the thumb has always been a statement of leadership. It helps strengthen authority, boost confidence, and is even believed to support longevity. For modern women, wearing a ring on the thumb often reflects confidence and a strong sense of self-control in life. To enhance the Feng Shui meaning of this position, many people choose bold gold rings or ones set with red gemstones like ruby or garnet, which amplify strength and stability. Next is the index finger, associated with the fire element. It represents ambition and leadership, and in Feng Shui astrology, it is connected to the influence of Jupiter. Wearing a ring here helps open up thinking, expand intelligence, and strengthen persuasive power in social interactions. For those building a career, this position supports decisive and accurate decision-making. The meaning of the index finger can also change depending on relationship status. On the left hand, it signals openness to a new relationship, while on the right hand, it suggests waiting for someone important to return. At the center of the hand is the middle finger, associated with the earth element. It acts like the spinal axis that maintains balance for the entire energy flow. In Feng Shui, this is the point for accumulating wealth and activating life opportunities. Wearing a ring on the middle finger helps build financial stability, prevent money loss, and maintain harmony within the family. In terms of relationships, a ring on the right middle finger often indicates a committed relationship, while on the left middle finger, it may represent feelings that are still private and not yet expressed. Moving on to the ring finger, which represents the metal element, this finger is connected to a meridian that runs directly to the heart. It is also associated with beauty and creativity. Beyond its universal meaning in marriage, wearing a ring here helps attract luck in investments and finances. However, if you are single, you should carefully consider before wearing a ring on this finger, as it may create misunderstandings in romantic opportunities or disrupt the natural flow of relationship energy coming your way. Finally, the pinky finger corresponds to the water element, symbolizing flexibility, intuition, and natural communication skills. Wearing a ring on the pinky helps you become more skillful in handling situations, resolve conflicts easily, and attract support from helpful people during difficult times. On a spiritual level, the pinky finger is also connected to children and family lineage. Those wishing to have children often choose to wear a ring on this finger to enhance their energy flow. For women, wearing a ring on the left pinky often reflects a free-spirited personality, a strong sense of individuality, and deep independence in life. Number 2. Bracelets and wrist energy. Bracelets act like an energy filter placed at a critical gateway of the body. The wrist area is where major blood vessels and important acupoints converge, directly connected to the circulatory system. Wearing a Feng Shui item here creates a continuous energy resonance that influences the wearer's life path. This process operates based on 2 principles: men on the left, women on the right, to balance personal energy, and left receives, right releases, to regulate the flow of wealth energy. The distinction between the 2 hands determines how the body interacts with external forces. The left hand is considered the receiving hand, attracting positive energy and good fortune from the universe into your personal energy field. This is the ideal choice when you want to attract success in negotiations, contract signings, or important business events. In these moments, the bracelet acts like a magnet that draws in financial opportunities. On the other hand, the right hand functions as a release gateway, creating a protective shield. Wearing a bracelet on the right hand helps clear negative thoughts and block harmful energy when you are in places with mixed or heavy energy, such as hospitals, cemeteries, or high-stress environments. Materials with strong grounding properties, like tiger's eye stone or agarwood, when worn on the right hand, help maintain mental clarity in the face of external disturbances. Beyond placement, the power of a bracelet is also hidden in the number of beads it contains. The number of beads follows specific calculation systems to ensure alignment with the wearer's personal energy. One of the most common systems is the cycle of life: birth, aging, illness, and death, reflecting the natural cycle of existence. The calculation is done by dividing the total number of beads by 4 and looking at the remainder. This determines the corresponding life phase. For example, numbers that leave a remainder of 1, such as 17 divided by 4 equals 4 remainder 1, or 21 divided by 4 equals 5 remainder 1, fall into the birth phase. This represents smooth beginnings and abundant life energy. Numbers like 18 divided by 4 equals 4 remainder 2 fall into the aging phase, often associated with health and longevity. Meanwhile, numbers divisible by 4, such as 16 or 20, should be avoided, as they fall into the death phase, symbolizing endings and undesirable energy. While this life cycle system focuses on existence, another system, called the energy number method, goes deeper into identifying frequencies that bring fame and financial success through a different calculation. This method involves adding the digits of the total number of beads until you get a final number between 1 and 5. For example, a bracelet with 13 beads gives 1 plus 3 equals 4. This corresponds to a state of smooth success and favorable outcomes in business. Many people also aim for a result of 1, symbolizing prosperity, or 3, representing power and recognition. Meanwhile, results of 2 or 5 are often avoided, as they are associated with hardship or separation. This concept also extends into business and art circles, where jewelry is elevated through the use of shimen gold bracelet sets. Wearing a full set follows the power of numbers. A set of 7 represents a complete weekly cycle and continuous financial flow. A set of 9 carries strong yang energy and symbolizes lasting fulfillment, while a set of 21, being a multiple of 7, amplifies prosperity threefold. The perfect combination of gold, which embodies the earth and metal elements in harmony, along with these strategic number sets, helps maintain a stable and continuous flow of wealth. Number 3. Earrings and the acupoint system. Since ancient civilizations, wearing earrings has been established as a form of protection, a way to seal energy gateways and prevent negative energy from entering the mind. When a piece made from precious metals like gold or silver is placed here, the contact creates constant stimulation that helps keep the meridians flowing smoothly and regulates blood circulation. As a result, the wearer may notice improvements in mental calmness and clearer vision. In the 5-element system, the ears represent the water element, symbolizing intelligence and the ability to receive information. That is why wearing pearl earrings or rounded metal designs can help strengthen water energy, nourishing wisdom and enhancing communication sensitivity. In particular, using pure silver earrings creates a protective mechanism that not only purifies negative energy, but also helps block harmful influences that could affect the central nervous system. At the same time, the choice of wearing earrings on the left or right side is connected to the balance of yin and yang. According to traditional beliefs, men wearing an earring on the left side, the yang side, symbolizes protection of spiritual energy and helps maintain internal stability. On the other hand, women wearing earrings on the right side, the yin side, helps promote a gentle energy flow, enhance charm, and maintain a sense of inner peace. In this way, earrings act as protective shields at the highest point of the body. A well-chosen pair, both in material and placement, works like an energy regulator, keeping the mind sharp through all changes, protecting the spirit, and maintaining a steady flow of mental clarity for both men and women. Number 4. Necklaces and the chakra system. In many ancient teachings about human energy, the neck and chest areas are seen as the location of two important energy centers known as the throat chakra and the heart chakra. Because of this, wearing a necklace in this area is often considered a way to stabilize the life energy flowing through the body. In addition, the presence of a suitable gemstone pendant at this central position acts like a frequency regulator, helping the wearer balance their inner emotional state and build a deeper connection with the world around them. Especially when the wearer chooses shapes designed to receive energy, such as a teardrop or a gourd shape, the ability to regulate energy becomes even stronger. These forms work like a funnel, filtering energy and being particularly effective at cleansing negative influences and external conflicts, thereby protecting the stability of energy flow around the heart area. At the same time, wearing pendants with spiritual symbols such as Guan Yin, Maitreya, or your personal guardian Buddha is a method to dispel conflicting energies. These symbols serve as reminders of kindness and help maintain a calm and pure state of mind during life's changes. One small note is that when wearing a Buddha pendant, you should hold it gently with both hands and face it toward your heart before putting it on. This helps establish a strong spiritual connection, allowing the item to activate and provide protection for your personal energy. Each symbolic design on a pendant carries a different Feng Shui, meaning helping address specific aspects of life. For those pursuing career advancement, the Pixiu pendant is often preferred, as it is believed to suppress negative forces and attract wealth from all directions. Meanwhile, the fox symbol is considered a powerful charm for protecting romantic happiness, enhancing attraction, and preventing emotional disturbances in relationships. If you are seeking better health, the gourd-shaped pendant, with its narrow neck and wider body, is seen as an effective tool for absorbing negative energy, helping the body recover from fatigue and restoring balance, allowing you to become more harmonious and full of vitality. In addition to placement, users should also pay attention to certain taboos when using Feng Shui jewelry to avoid negatively affecting the item's energy field. At the same time, after long-term use, cleansing and reactivating the energy of the jewelry is considered necessary to keep it in a balanced and effective state. Major taboos when using Feng Shui jewelry. Nowadays, many people make a common mistake, which is wearing bracelets on both wrists at the same time. In Feng Shui, this is considered a formation called double restraint, where both hands are restricted, creating an image similar to being handcuffed. This unintentionally creates an energy barrier, restricting the flow of wealth and causing your career path to become stagnant, making it difficult to break through and move forward. To keep your career path smooth and open, you should only choose one dominant hand to wear a bracelet and avoid wearing more than 2 rings on the same hand to maintain the purity of your internal energy field. Another major taboo you need to be aware of is using second-hand jewelry or fake items. Natural gemstones are considered entities that can store and retain the energetic frequency of their previous owner. If you reuse a ring or pendant without properly cleansing it, you risk absorbing leftover misfortune, negative energy, or even illness from the previous wearer, which can weaken your own luck and life flow. At the same time, you should avoid jewelry made from plastic, glass, or low-quality metals. These artificial materials do not carry natural energy. Instead, they often contain residual energy from industrial chemical production processes. When they come into direct contact with the body's energy points, they may release harmful influences that negatively affect your mental state and weaken your natural immune system. Recognizing and avoiding these taboos is the key to ensuring that your jewelry truly serves as a protective item rather than becoming an obstacle in your life path. Energy cleansing and activation methods. For your jewelry to truly connect with you and reach its full potential after crafting or transportation, you should perform regular cleansing methods to awaken its energetic properties. The first method is to soak the jewelry in diluted salt water for 3 to 4 hours to remove negative energy. Then rinse it with natural clean water such as rainwater or spring water to restore its purity. Another method is to let the jewelry absorb the essence of the sun and the moon. You can place it under early morning sunlight to charge it with strong yang energy, or under a full moon to receive gentle yin energy, helping rebalance the energy field for the wearer. This circulation of energy helps prevent negative buildup and keeps the item energetically clear and vibrant. In addition, using agarwood smoke or sound vibrations from meditation music and wind chimes are also effective ways to remove accumulated unwanted energy from your jewelry. These methods can penetrate the crystal structure of gemstones, clearing away negative energy and keeping your protective item in its most energized state. When you activate your jewelry properly, you are helping it maintain its protective strength, bringing peace and attracting long-lasting prosperity. When Feng Shui jewelry is worn in the right position and cared for properly, it creates a positive energy field that helps stabilize your personal energy, allowing you to stay grounded through life's changes while preserving the intuitive and protective power of the jewelry. And if you still have any questions or concerns about the meaning of jewelry or how to wear it in alignment with Feng Shui or anything else, feel free to leave your questions in the comment section below. We will discuss and answer them in upcoming videos. Goodbye, and see you next time.